and I was for beating his friend Pedro, which, you know, once again, there's got to be mixed feelings there. But as always, he looks locked in on the podium.
And for some reason, SUB kind of shaking his head after the skeletons were split in the middle by Riley. Not exactly sure why you would be all that shocked when that seems like a standard Riley play.
He might not be shocked, but maybe just after seeing that one card, he realized that Riley's using a deck that he was not expecting. He probably knew just off those skeletons that Riley was going to play this Pig's Earthquake deck, and maybe he's just not prepared for that deck in this situation.
Yeah, Riley probably going to, and that is a lot of damage. Speaking of shaking your head, Riley going to allow his tower to get all the way down to 1927. Terrible interaction for him right there. And I mean, he's going to be able to clean up the RG nicely, but that is just too much damage to give up 1 minute into this game.
Skelly? No Skelly. Skelly not going to connect. Roll delivery on the left to clean the ghost. SUB knows Riley doesn't have roll delivery in Psycho and low elixir. He pops the ability early, predicting the Ice Spirit and forcing out a cannon. SUB is now up elixir with Evil Roll Giant in Cycle, and Riley does not have cannon ready, and he's shaking his head.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do if you're Riley? Do you try and apply pressure with Royal Hogs at the bridge at 5? And I mean, if you're SUB, there's no cannon, there's no royal delivery, the Evo skeletons are out of cycle. I would just go RG at the bridge, and there we go. He finally goes RG at the bridge. Maybe he's trying to save up for this lightning, perhaps?
Wow, almost stopped with the RG to no hits there. RG gonna make one happen. No Archer Queen ability back in cycle yet. Fisherman's gonna take care of this. Looking at this matchup overall, I mean, we saw a similar one yesterday where Muhammad Ali was gonna actually win even versus the Monk version. So I would say here, there's definitely gonna be a little bit of an advantage for Riley, but looking at the tower HP in single elixir, it's gonna be tough in order for Riley to come back and really get some damage here, especially versus the Royal Ghost and the Quick Cycle. And another difference is this lightning. You know, last time there was Fireball for the Pigs, but in this situation, maybe lightning's even better to wipe those Archer Queens off the board.
Yeah, you have to think because of that massive damage advantage that the lightning is probably going to help out quite a bit. But I mean, especially with these pro players, everything I've ever been taught doesn't mean anything because of how well they play it. Getting the tower down to 1,500 is Riley on SUB, and the Archer Queen able to be taken out fully. SUB electing to kind of go split lane pressure now that he has Riley's stronger tower all the way down to 1909 as well.
Roll Giant and Pigs at the bridge on the left-hand side. Evo Skelly's gonna clean up the Queen on the right. Pigs are getting massive damage. The RG is not reciprocating much. And this tower is down to 614 in overtime. Riley is so close.
Yeah, SUB getting aggressive, going in with a bar barrel to help out the HP of the Evo RG. Riley electing to defend cheaply and go all in. If SUB can defend this, he has a chance, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Riley taking game. Both players